For today's Cyber CEO episode,
she's doing all my social media, which is great because that's just not my thing. And she's doing a wonderful job at it. And she's taking it to the next level. She's handling my database and she's helping me with smart plans and keeping my database in order. She does all my flyers and anything that I have had, she's been able to go in and make it better. It's just that much better. She's just always so happy and she just wants to work. And she wants to help me. I can tell that she really wants to help me out, and I love it. She's always in a good mood, and it's great.
welcome to Cyber CEO, wherein we talk about how our cyberbackers helped our cyber CEOs take their businesses to the next level. Cyber CEO is powered by Cyberbacker, the world's leading provider of admin support services from anywhere in the world to anyone in the world. Please visit our website www.cyberbacker.com for more details. Another awesome day here at Cyberbacker. My name is Jello. We're back with another episode of Cyber CEO. And of course, we have a very special guest on the show. John, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you very much for asking and for dropping by. I know you have a lot of things to do, so really appreciate you being on the show. Now, to start things off, to let you know, we have a lot of listeners who are business owners just like yourself. So I need your help. Can you introduce yourself to our audience? Maybe we can start with, what's your role in the business, John?
Okay. Well, my name's John Benedictus, and I'm a real estate agent in Maryland.
How long have you been in the real estate business?
I have been in the real estate business for 10 years.
10 years now. So a lot of experience in the real estate business. How about working with someone virtual, like with Cyberbacker? Is this your first time?
This is my first. Yes. This is first for me.
How long have you been working with your Cyberbacker?
We have just completed our 3 months.
Ooh, first 90 days. Exciting stuff.
Yes.
Now, was it a big change for you, or was it a big transition for you now working with someone virtual? Because I know in the business, we're kind of used to working with people that we can meet or in the office, right? Now, everything's going a bit more virtual. So how was the change for you?
It was a change. It took some getting used to, but it was pretty quick, though, because we're on the internet all the time. We're on email
Sure.
all the time with everybody else. So, and I can still call her and talk to her. So if I needed to do that, I can do it. So it was a pretty easy transition.
Pretty easy transition. So were there any big changes or any big differences working with someone who's virtual and now, working with someone who's in the office and now working with someone who's virtual?
No, like I said, it was the only thing that I do. I don't even miss it anymore. I did it first was I couldn't just turn to that person or walk to that person's office. But
That's the only thing.
now that I'm used to it, it's
No difference.
I get the answers as quick as I normally would. So it's fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay, then. Now, first, one of the questions I have here is, how did you first find out about Cyberbacker? Who introduced you to us?
My coach, as a matter of fact. Yeah.
So, I hope you heard good things from your coach though about Cyberbacker.
I did. And coach she has other clients who use Cyberbacker, and we were talking about things and she suggested I give Cyberbacker a call, and that's how it started.
All right. And now you're over your first 90 days with Cyberbacker. Now, let's talk more about your experience with us then. One of the first things that you had to go through before you worked with your own Cyberbacker was to partner, of course, with your own Cyberbacker. So going through the numerous interviews through Zoom, communicating with our team here in Cyberbacker, how did that experience go for you? Was it something new?
It was new. It was a little intimidating at first, but with the support of the whole Cyberbacker crew, and they had, sample questions and, they led me in the right way, in the right direction. So it really made it a lot easier. And it turned out to be a really good experience. I got to meet a lot of people, and I actually learned a lot about myself and what I needed while I was going through the hiring process.
So talk to me about the things that you needed then. Were you looking for specific set of qualifications in a Cyberbacker going into that hiring process?
I was looking for a Cyberbacker to do certain things, for example, social media, transaction coordination. But as I was going through the questions that I wanted to ask, I realized, okay, I need help with my database, at managing that. I need some help with command. That's the CRM we use for Keller-Williams, and a few other things. And I was like, wow, I really need help with this stuff. So it was an eye opener.
Eye opener. There we go. Now, about your Cyberbacker then, how did you make the final decision, just going through that whole process, to partner with her?
Well, one, it was very easy to talk to her. And we had I hate to use that word, connection. We had a connection right off the bat. The other was that just her qualifications were wonderful. She had a background in things that I needed. And when I asked her questions, she had the answers to them and was already studying. Like for example, I said, do you know about command? Yeah, I've already been studying command.
Wow.
I was like, well, this is great. She probably knows more than I do about command then. So she had all the qualities. She had the answers that I was looking for. And I even threw in some questions that I needed a specific answer in order to have that person, and she had the answer.
Really, right there. So partly about her qualities, her qualifications, and partly a gut feel then, something like that.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I work more on gut than anything, and it was a good gut feel. Yeah.
There we go. Now, more about your Cyberbacker. What are the tasks then to ask her to do every day for you in the business?
Okay. Well, she's doing all my social media, which is great because that's just not my thing. So she's doing that, and she's doing a wonderful job at it. She's handling my database, and she's helping me with smart plans and keeping my database in order. She's about to start transaction coordinating, and I'm going to get her actually to learn how to even write some offers. So if I'm real busy, she can write some buyer offers for me. Yeah. And she does all my flyers, any marketing material, because she has a great background in designing these things, and that's stuff that I just don't have
the time.
I just don't have the talent for it. And so it's great. And anything that I have had, she's been able to go in and make it better. And then it's just me, and now it's a click of a button, and
everything's easier,
ready to go. Yeah.
Now, you talked about social media, though. How did that start out? Would you, let's say, for example, she would post for you on social media. Is that right? Captions,
yes.
Videos, photos. Is that right?
Yes. And she's taken it to the next level, because I had a very limited social media presence. So I was just basically on Facebook, and she got me on TikTok, Instagram.
Everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. And then upped it. So I would maybe post once a week. We're posting every day. We're following a certain guidelines from social media gurus and stuff. And we're posting every day. She's getting me to do videos, which I wasn't doing any videos. So now I'm doing videos, and it's just that much better.
Easier.
Yes.
Now imagine you've only been working for 90 days. Imagine what you can do in another 90 days, right?
Exactly. Yeah, she already has a plan set on how to even take it to the next level. I'm just like, okay.
You got that. I trust you with that, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Now, talking about that trust, how do you build trust with someone that you work with who's virtual? Is there a difference between working with someone and building that trust with someone who's in the office and someone who's virtual?
Yeah, I think I think you have to build more trust with someone who's virtual, because you're not on top of them every day. You can't just go right there and be in their face, kind of. Yes. So, and the way we've done it, we've just been open, honest. I let her know what works for me. She let me know what works for her. And if we don't understand, we don't try to hide it. We're like, I don't understand. Tell me what to do here. And it's and a lot of patience.
Patience. There we go. Trust, patience, and that communication is what you meant, being open with each other. Now,
yes.
How do you get to that point, though? Because you already mentioned that open communication between the both of you, and that always doesn't start like that in any kind of partnership, right? You have to build on it. So how do you build, or how do you start that open communication with someone you work with who is virtual?
The way we did it was, I set it up right from the beginning that if you ever have a question, contact me. It's right away. And I let her know too that I want to give her not free reign, but do what you think is best. And then we'll
talk about
rein it in, and we'll bring it back if it's not right. And so I think that really helped a lot. And of course, that first month, we spent a lot of time on email, sometimes on the phone, doing Zoom. And then now it's down to once a week. And so that way we can really plan. So at first you have to really be hands-on and a lot of communication about things. And then it just progresses from there.
Follows. And everything follows. So really just making yourself available to your cyberbacker, just something like that, right?
Yes, definitely.
Now, one last question. For sure, your cyberbacker is going to be able to listen and watch this once we have this online. So I'm curious. I'd like to know, what do you like most about your cyberbacker? What's the first thing that comes to mind when we talk about her?
Gosh, she's just always so happy. And she wants to work, and she wants to help me. I can tell that she really wants to help me out, and I love it. And she's always in a good mood, and it's great.
Now, John, we are very excited to see where this partnership grows. Of course, a lot of exciting stuff for your first 90 days. Looking forward to see the next 90 days and the years to come, the partnership that you have with your cyberbacker. And also, again, I'd like to thank you for your time. Thank you for dropping by on the show. I hope this isn't the last time we get to do this.
Awesome. I like it.
Thank you for listening to our daily dose of Cyber CEO. Stay tuned to know more about how Cyberbacker creates a difference in this digital time and age. You can visit our website www.cyberbacker.com and follow our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Spotify.